Okay guys, so today you're here to look at the 5 worst dirty keto oils. So if that's what you're looking for, stay tuned. Okay guys, so these are keto oils. They will work. You'll be able still to have zero carb, and you'll still be able to fry everything with them, and you won't have a problem actually with your ketosis as such. But these oils are highlighted for other reasons. So now you're going to be using a lot of oil, and you're going to most likely be frying a lot of things. You need to find high quality oils for your diet. Now let's have a look, starting with number 1. So dirty keto oil number 1 is soybean oil. Now, why is it a problem? What's causing us an issue with this oil? Now, the main problem is, as you can see here, it is extremely high in omega-3 fatty acids. Now, you don't want to have such an imbalance with these. In the modern diet, we already have an excess of these with systemic inflammation and can counteract the anti-inflammatory benefits you're trying to achieve with keto. So, what does it tell us? It tells us that don't touch this oil unless you want to have your ability to try to remove all the chemicals and all the nasty things that inflammatory issues in your body, and you're putting them back in with this nasty oil. Simply put, excess omega-6 oils, inflammation, can block fat loss and may increase risk of chronic diseases over time. Now, it has issues and may have cause issues with insulin sensitivity. Thus, if you get that where it's going to start to be not sensitive, what happens? Obviously, you know it's going to then rise up your insulin a lot more. You need to be sensitive to make sure you can be effective, to make sure insulin is low, and that way you open up your fat adipose tissue. So what can we see here? We can see quite clearly we don't want something that's going to be harmful for our cardiovascular health, and at the same time we want something that's actually conducive for keto, not actually the opposite side, negative. So better choices for keto. You can find tons of natural ways of oils. Again, we'll have a quick look at them at the end. Moving on, let's look at corn oil. Corn oil is in at number 2. Now, what's the main problem with corn oil? It is a highly refined industrial oil. Again, there are lots of other reasons for this, so it's not just looking at the fact it won't work for keto, it's looking at the fact it's going to cause long-term issues to your body, and it's highlighting things such as GMO or genetically modified organisms. So these are issues, as well as with soybean as well. You understand this isn't what you really want. Why are GMOs such an issue? Well, because if you change something, the research obviously will not show any massive impact. That could take centuries. So the whole idea is we don't understand exactly what we're doing, yet we are playing around with it. So what's the problem with corn oil? Corn oil is highly refined industrial oil. It's often sourced from GMO crops. The harsh processing required to extract oil from corn strips away nutrients and leaves behind residues that can put unnecessary stress on your metabolic pathways. So this is something which you don't want. It happens in a lot of oils because companies want to extract as much as they can. So they use obviously these harsh industrial chemicals. So what's the main issue here? So jumping down here, we understand it promotes inflammation, damages cell health, hinders results on keto, and harder to digest. So again, this is an oil that you really want to turn away from and say, hey, this is a bit too dirty for me. I don't want inflammation. I want to have a healthy oil on my diet. So we also understand that when it comes into the oil, you may have residues in it, which is the chemical residues and byproducts from the industrial processing. So these chemicals can be present. They're in small amounts and are deemed safe, but again, the less chemicals, the better. Metabolic stress, these residues and damaged fats can put stress on your body and metabolic pathways. So overall, it's a no-no. So looking at dirty keto oil number 3. So we've got canola oil. Now canola oil is a big ingredient to a lot of things. It's getting in a lot of chocolate bars and replacing good healthy fats. So again, we don't really want canola oil. What's the main issue? Industrial oxidation and heavy processing. So, canola oil is extracted using high heat processing and chemical solvents. It's high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can promote inflammation when consumed in excess. We are talking about, we don't want imbalance here, guys. We want omega-3. We're not looking for omega-6. Now, looking at the facts here, you can see heat and chemical damage. So high heat processing and chemicals can damage healthy fats and create byproducts. So this is again a massive problem. High omega-6, again, inflammation connected to it. So you've got oxidative stress. So oxidized fats can contribute to cell damage and aging. Poor fatty acid balance. Too much omega-6 can throw off your body's balance, and that's exactly what you have to understand. That's what's going to cause lots of issues. You like certain things in a balance. If you have any issues, it usually causes some problems. Now, residual chemicals, trace solvents, residues. What is this? Well, the problem is it's going to cause issues because, again, whatever chemicals they use will be present in small amounts in the final product. Okay, guys, so also it's got a low nutrient value and it's not ideal for heating. That's one reason that you can include as well. So let's have a look at oil number 4. Oil number 4, sunflower oil. Now, what's the main problem here? High in omega-6 and prone to oxidation. So sunflower oil is widely used, but it is high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can promote inflammation when not balanced with omega-3s. It is also highly refined and unstable at high temperatures, making it prone to oxidation and the formation of harmful compounds. So guys, again, sunflower oil, you probably thought, oh, this is healthy. No, unfortunately not. What's the main issues here? Why is it a concern? Inflammation, oxidative stress, heart health issues, so poor fatty acid balance may negatively impact heart health. You have weight gain, you have weak immunity. So all of these things are going to contribute. So what you have to understand is, hey, we don't want to have this. We understand as well it's got a low smoking temperature. So again, another issue. And you're looking at that poor omega balance. So guys, not good for the diet. And looking at oil number 5. So dirty keto oil number 5. This is a vegetable oil blend. So this is one where it looks like it's a separate oil, but in fact it's vegetable oil, and it's just a blend of lots of different of these negative oils mostly. So what can we see here? You can see a highly processed mixture of cheap seed oils. Vegetable oil blends are typically a combination of multiple refined seed oils. They are industrially processed, often repeatedly heated, and high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can promote inflammation and oxidative stress when consumed in excess. So guys, what's the main issues here? Inflammation, oxidative stress, heart health issues, weight gain, and weak immunity issues. So you've got understanding that chronic inflammation and oxidative stress can weaken immune function. So very simple, straightforward there. Again, it's highly, got a lot of issues. It's a mix of lots of different ones. You're going to understand that this is going to cause an issue, and when you have it often repeatedly heated, common in restaurants and packaged foods where oils are reused, it's going to increase harmful compound formation. So when you go into some takeaways, or restaurants, they don't change their oil frequently, and that is going to cause an issue to your health. It's going to compound, it's going to cause all these issues to add up, and you're going to get dirty oil, meaning you're going to get more problems with your health, especially in the long run if you consume it. Especially if you consume it for long periods and large amounts over a long period of time. Okay guys, they're the top 5 dirty keto oils that you should understand to avoid on a keto diet. Why? Because you're going to probably fry a lot of things. So when you're frying, use healthy options. For example, extra virgin olive oil, you've got butter, you've got avocado oil, and there's quite a few. You can look at my list for my other videos. Okay guys, so if you liked the video, please thumbs up. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments, and please subscribe. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next one.